What's up guys, it's Anthony with Anthony's Adventure, and today we're going to be installing a Badlands 12,000 pound ZXR winch on the front of my Cherokee. In the last video you guys seen we installed some LED light pods. I know that there's already some clearance issues, so I had to take them loose. Hopefully we don't have to pull the brackets, but we might have to get the winch to set down in there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on that. Yeah, I'll kind of take you guys along. Alright, so they didn't really send any instructions, but it comes with some like square nuts, and I just slid those in there. We're gonna get the fair lead bolted up, and then get the wires hooked up to this, set it all in there, and then should just fish the wires up to the battery. That should be all we gotta do really. So hopefully we can do that and get this all figured out. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mount the solenoid box to the top of this and then hook up all of the wires. My wife is starting dinner, so we'll see how much my daughter lets me get done. Keep going. Is it tight? Keep going. Keep going. Get it tight. Good job. Okay, let's do this one. Alright, what's up guys? As you can see, I got one little light there and I picked up another light. But yeah, we got a little bit of light now, and it's the next day on the weekend. We're gonna finish trying to get the winch installed. I need to get the lights off and see if I can drop the winch down in there with the brackets on. I might have to take one of the brackets off so I can slide it in. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how much I can get done before I gotta go back to work on Monday. So let's see. All right, so we got the ground hooked up, got this plugged in, all the lines, they're color coded. The only problem is I know that the winch, this needs to come out of there, so we'll have to do that, and then I'm gonna see if I can set the winch down in there. Hopefully there's enough room, but we'll find out. So I'll see if I can find a way to set you guys up, and we'll struggle through that real quick. Alright, so I stripped a bolt. I broke my little housing thing, or my holder for my light. It's a really tight fit for the winch and stuff like that. I just arced my ratchet on my battery, so hopefully the Jeep still runs, but everything's hooked up, kind of ran in here. I need to get some different stuff to be able to run it in here a little bit better. Kind of find a better way to fish all of this mess together. Hopefully I didn't break my vacuum ball, but I think I'm okay. I need to put the hook on it. I need to pull the cable out, re-spool it, because there's all this play in it right now. So I'm gonna hook the controller up and see if it works first, and then we'll put the hook on, go from there. Also, my wife bought me one of these creeper stool things. It's been really nice rolling around here, so see what else we can get broken tonight while we're trying to install this winch. Alright, so there's the winch install. I don't really want to put my lights back here, I don't think, because like this one I can't really get to at all. So we're probably going to move them over here, which is fine. It just means I'm gonna have some holes, but maybe we'll grind that down and weld those up later. But winch is installed. I'm just going to go ahead and zip tie my lights to something substantial until tomorrow after work, and then we'll cut them loose and re-drill them and remount them. And I won't do another video on that, so we'll just go ahead and do that. I do need to dig out the little square bolt thing since it stripped one out. I stripped one out. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, see if I can't get a pick in there and pull it out. That way I can try and get another one and go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up, zip tie my lights up, try and stick a pick in and get that one. At least it's on this back corner, so should be a little bit easier to get to. But yeah, I'll update you guys with what's next. Alrighty, and like I said, I'll show you guys the final result. I still need to unspool the winch and tighten it up on the drum because it's pretty loose still. But I'll flip the camera around and show you guys. Also, I got a new light to put on the shed. That's a solar paneled one and a motion sensor, so pretty nice. Don't have to run extension cord and stuff, so kind of nice. So there it is. We got the two light pods. I just moved them from being in line with that grill slot to this one. So, and then we got our 12,000 pound ZXR Badlands Winch in there. Got all the wires kind of routed through that hole up here, zip tied up. Not the prettiest thing, but first time I've done anything like this, so you know, in time I can make it nicer and when I do them again, but still pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. Maybe I'll roll the Jeep down the driveway and hook up to my wife's Liberty and see if it'll pull my Jeep. But other than that, you know, it's a wrapped project. So with that being said, if you guys are new, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. We're almost to 1,100 subscribers. It's starting to get nice outside, and so projects will start flowing in again. Yeah, but this is all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.